Welcome back to another episode of the Natty Teacher. I'm the host, of course. I'm your host, the Natty Teacher. Wow, I'm screwing up, but I only got like 30 seconds to finish this up because I'm pulling into the gym. I was just talking on the phone with my dad there, so I'm speed running this whole thing. We got a lat bias pull day today. A lot of lat work, some rear delt work, some biceps. I'm excited to show you what we got going on. So, top set of our first exercise, which is a lat-focused, more neutral grip assisted pull-up, coming at you right about now. All right, so to get us started here, we got a variation of assisted pull-ups in which I've really been digging. Much more biased towards the lats. We're trying to essentially drive those elbows down through the actual lats themselves, get a nice full stretch at the bottom, and go from there. Now, I'm currently in my new training block. This is an exercise I actually did carry over, and this one I believe is in my, pull B session, I believe. Yeah, I'll have to double check, but I believe it is in my pull B session. Yeah, it is. It's in my second pull session of the week. So again, this one I would highly recommend keeping those reps roughly in that 8 to 15 rep range. Kind of seems like the sweet spot for me. I kind of gravitate more closer to like 10 to 12. So I'm using enough assistance to where I can get those higher rep ranges or medium high rep ranges, but not so much assistance to where it's too easy. You kind of got to find that sweet spot because I'm not trying to like overly destroy myself with this particular exercise, but at the same time, I do want to very much so challenge myself at the end of the day. So we're pushing this one dang close to technical failure here. But 2 working sets here. Get everything nice and going. Make sure you're getting that nice full range of motion on the way up and on the way down. Then we went right into some good old-fashioned lat pull downs. Again, focusing on that stretch, bringing the bar all the way down to the chest, touching it, driving those elbows down through the actual chest itself, and getting that nice full stretch on the way up. I dig this one. As weird as it may sound, I did this in my pull A session, so I actually have another pull session tomorrow. This was recorded a couple weeks ago, this video was. In this, in my new pull session, I have lat pull downs 4th, and that's actually the strongest lat pull downs that I've done. I don't know if it's just like that my back is more like primed or what have you, or if I've finally just kind of gotten lat pull downs down to a science with how I've been really pulling down to the chest and all that. But I did it last week, and it was the strongest my lat pull downs had like arguably ever been with combination of weight and technique. So super excited to keep running that one. You guys will see that in my new pull A session. So instead of like an all lat bias session like this one is. Then we had some single arm pull downs. You guys know the drill, man. Very simple. Really controlling the weight on the way up and then driving that elbow down through the lat. That's kind of really all the cueing here. I like to make sure I keep my head and chest up, and then I'm not, for the majority of my reps, stretching too far forward and like rotating my arm too far forward, to get kind of that extra little touch of leverage. I really am trying to essentially drive that elbow down and through and really make sure that I'm getting a good squeeze at the bottom in the lat. You'll see me get a couple extra kind of, I don't know if you want to call them forced reps here, but a couple extra reps here at the end, especially with these unilateral exercises. I usually will try to get a few extra at the end if I can. You can see this is my resting position. There's like a really deep stretch. I'll kind of lock back in and go from there. So try to squeeze out 1 or 2 more. So 2 working sets here. Felt awesome. Love that. I'd say 10 to 15 reps is fair. Same concept here, except this is a low lat row. So again, a lot of unilateral stuff here, and you will see in my new pull sessions that I've actually split this up to where I'm doing like 2 lat-based movements or lat bias movements in my pull A session, and then 2 kind of movements tailored more towards the back thickness. So like upper back, traps, rhomboids, all that kind of fun jazz. And so it's kind of a little bit more frequency with hitting the different parts of the back instead of hitting, bombing them, like one back thickness day, we'll call it, and then like one lat bias day. Now it's kind of split 50-50. So again, I like to keep my hand in a relatively supinated position. So my palm, maybe not all the way towards the ceiling, but for the most part turned towards the ceiling, and just driving that elbow down through the lower lat. Felt really good. Definitely getting stronger and stronger with this one and getting a nice squeeze in that lat there. Then we got some machine rear delt flies. We did 3 working sets here. I like to pick a top weight, do it for like 10 to 12 reps, and then do 2 myo rep match sets. To get another set or 2 more sets of 10, where you got to take those short little breaks if need be. But Felt really good, getting a nice sick pump in the rear delts for sure. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Again, this was filmed a couple weeks ago. I was going back through my video archives, and I did not record biceps here. So that is my bad. I did do 5 total working sets of biceps between 2 exercises. I believe it was, I actually don't even know. I don't know if it was machine preacher curls and then some single arm cable hammer curls. I'm not sure, but that is totally my bad, guys. But I did do 5 working sets of biceps here after this. Pull B session in the freaking books. Hey, great stuff, man. That was a phenomenal session. Felt great. Was great. Yeah, it was great stuff. That was just everything and more you'd want out of that pull session, man. Felt awesome. I apologize for the brief intro. Just one of those things where, again, usually I'll film my intro and then call my dad real quick at home and just chat with him for a minute before I get to the gym. But today he actually flipped the script on me. He called me. And then we ended up having a little bit of a longer conversation. By the time we hung up the phone, I was like a minute away from the gym. So I'm like, all right, let me do a quick little intro so I got something. But yeah, awesome stuff, man. Last upper body session of the week. We got hams and glutes tomorrow, so that's cool. So that'll be a fun session for sure. I'm excited for it. Have a nice relaxing weekend ahead, and we will go from there. So should be a lot of fun, man. Heat wave here in Michigan, man. It's hot here in Michigan. I'm a big sweatshirt crew neck wearing guy. Like even when it's hot out, like I just like wearing crew necks and sweatshirts and stuff like that. That's just my thing. It's what I enjoy. So yeah, it's hot though. But yeah, man, we're growing. Last time I checked, over freaking 540 subscribers. I can't believe it. Like I literally you guys don't know how much that means to me, man. Like, it's not about the numbers, of course. It's just, I want to make it clear how, like, shocked and excited it makes me to see this kind of stuff. Like, it's just so awesome, and it's so motivating for me to see that, like, as these numbers climb up and, we get to interact more and more, and, it's just been really, really cool to have so much more interaction on my channel, and I'm getting more comments and feedback and all that. Like, you guys, it means the world to me. I know it's just, I started this YouTube channel just for fun, essentially. I kind of just started it for fun and wanted to post my workouts and share what little knowledge I have about training and bodybuilding and all that. And just wanted to be, I teach in the classroom all day, and I thought, why not? Let me teach out of it too. So it's just really cool to see this channel continuing to grow. And again, it's just so motivating for me to stay consistent with those every other day uploads and, do more and more for the channel and all that kind of fun stuff. So again, I appreciate all the love, guys, but make sure you like and share the video. Drop any comments, questions, or feedback you got down below. And yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want, don't have to, but if you want to, that'd be awesome. It really does help the channel and really does mean a lot. But for today, I'm gonna head home, get something to eat, pack up, make a little food for tomorrow, pack up my food, and spend the rest of the evening with my family. So I'm excited for it, man. Very excited. So wherever you are in the world, God bless. Have a great night. And for today, I'm the Natty Teacher, and this episode of Road to Natty Pro is out. I will catch y'all on the next one.